Hello everyone, Game Dolphin here, and welcome back to Starfield. Hopefully this time we will finish the Crimson Fleet mission. My favorite one of them all. Let me check my ships really quick. And so yeah, we got this ship. Shields are still a little weak, but hopefully we can manage the Crimson Fleet. Get me some credits. Going back to the Vigilance.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee.
Don't let them hear that. Alright, let's undock. Oh! Oops. You can use cruise mode to explore fleet lanes. Space. Yeah, there was an update. Just takes me a while to do this walkthrough, this playthrough. Crash right into the planet, I see. What does cruise mode do anyway? Whoa, slow down there, Dan Weldon. You probably don't know who that is. I say that to people a lot when I see them speeding. Alright. What does Commander Ikande have for us today?
My family's all in the UC Navy, but being sister. Okay, hello. Pardon me.
What can I do for you?
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. Betraying Juan Dayu for cover was a dangerous gambit, but it seems to have paid off. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process. And on behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
Injuring or killing UC personnel would only cause more problems for us in the long run.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report. That all depends on what you brought back from your mission. Aside from your eyewitness testimony, I assume you have the usual evidence that could lead to her incarceration?
I can take it off your hands once we complete your debriefing, but at the moment, I'm far more concerned about the comm spike.
Right.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem? The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
Which I choose.
It's long overdue. All right. I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
All right.
Word is you had to steal classified tech. from
Remember to
UC
turn in any
station.
evidence fragments.
I hope the
Good. The more you... It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale. Anything else? Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a six-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Any other fragments?
That's it.
Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it. Let me know if you need anything else.
Ooh, a skill point. Let's see. Oh, I got 10 points. Cool. Let's see combat. Ballistic. Commerce. Alright. Got some skills down. I kind of prefer the piloting skills because I like flying things. Let's head to Neon. Okay, that's a single planet one. Let's try this cruise thing really quick. Okay, back on the home planet, or the old home planet. Where's the moon? Let's go to Venus. What's LS? Light seconds? Okay, yeah, it is. But it's slow. Am I back on Earth? Okay. Anyways, back to the mission. There's Jupiter right there. Alright. Let's see if I can get a powerful reactor on there now. Or if I'm allowed to. Maybe I can't afford it. Who
You
knows?
should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities Okay. Nope.
Alright. Shipville. Grav drives, gear, tanks, engines, cargo. Okay, reactors. Wait, was that the same reactor? What?
Sure, have it.
Okay, shields. Oh, that weakened the shield. Cancel notification.
Okay. Nope.
What is it?
So now we gotta get the, not the comm spike, the energy thingy that they talked about. That converts lightning to power.
Hello. I thought you might want this. You will be lost without me.
You can't want her to leave. Because every response you say here is going to make her leave.
You looking to get zoned? Yeah. Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously. And I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me seriously. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech. All right, I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle.
Okay, androids
While
will
you're
like
inside
that.
Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side. You looking to...
I can try again. Let me get Angie back here. Database. Okay. Too bad you can't call your companions back. Aha! Okay, that's not what I wanted. Crimson Fleet Spectre. Alright, where is she? Where is she? Where's the adorned fan?
Is it weird that I still get...
You can kill him, by the way. But another will take his place. He's supposed to be annoying, but I mean, I don't mind him. He never gets mad at me, so... Where is she? Yeah, head back to the lodge. And that wasn't the part I thought she would leave you or get mad at you for. There's a mysterious tracker yet again.
Constellation has suffered
Hey,
losses before.
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Sarah.
That's right, she's dead.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
We can pay to fix the damages.
Maybe now she's on the ship.
Are you working toward that next technology? Leap? Then let me use it in zero you can.
I'm like wasting 20 minutes already.
How do you think this adventure is going? Fantastic.
Where'd she go? Too bad there's no tracker that tells you where your companions are. Don't have an outpost. I think I was going to cut this all out.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
Where'd Angie go?
You forget how much you take a place like the Lodge for granted. Until it's threatened.
I'm just gonna wait really quick.
Hey, Dad? Will you read to me tonight before bed?
Read to you?
We can pay to fix the damages.
Where'd she go?
constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
I'm not sure when things will feel.
Oh.
The lodge feel. I have sharpened the blade.
Okay, back to Neon. Are we up to half an hour?
Oh, the whole place smells of fish. You would think that would keep people away.
Why'd you leave me back here, game? Move it.
You looking to get... Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that dealt... Turn around, fly back to... And I'm getting tired of the fleet. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned... The whole time,
He has certainly earned quite a reputation. Neon is proof of it.
That's the way it's gonna be, huh? Fine. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it. That's because you're planning it for me as a favor. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own. And I suppose you're gonna head down to Generdyne and kick down the door? Wow, it's so simple. I can't believe I didn't think of that myself. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place. Yeah, you probably don't want to do that. Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorico. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate. Just grab that tech and plant the virus. Should be a cinch.
Alright.
Yes?
Says she didn't really care what I said there. So it's the VIP lounge you want to dismiss her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you. Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, Kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
Get lost.
Story of my life.
I got a fleet to take down. Okay, and I'm not talking again. I always point that out. I don't know why. Okay, this is where you want to dismiss her.
Okay, let's
Did you
settle
need
this
something?
once and for
I
all.
shall do as you ask.
Or Chimera.
You kidding? Chimera all day.
No matter what you pick here, she's not gonna like it.
Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
By the third Chimera, you're floating on frickin' Cloud 9.
No, no, not this again.
Yeah,
You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Makes a drink like that anyway.
Well, let's face it, some people are just...
Bullshit. It is my business. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street. The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you, and I'm not changing my mind about that. Excellent. Then here is your... Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. Don't forget to ask Q to see our special menu.
Okay, now we're gonna get down to Drasia. If I can find her on this massive ship. Oh good, she's right there.
Yes, I look forward to it.
Exit the ship.
Neon. The house that Aurora has built.
Get fast travel to or Euphorica. That was handy. Almost
Nothing beats getting zoned in the members' lounge.
All right. Going up here.
Yeah. What do you want? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my Pastor Genodyne? So, let me get this straight. You want me to sneak you into Genodyne so you can steal the only profitable piece of technology the company's come up with in decades. If you expect me to take a risk like that, then it's going to cost you some major credits. Do you have any idea what Benjamin Bayou would do to me if he found out we were even having this conversation? If I'm going to let you into Genodyne, I need a backup plan. Namely, money to get off-world, fast. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, you do. Short of taking it off my dead body, which would never happen thanks to my Syoga buddies here. You don't pay, you don't get the pass. You've got yourself a deal. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though, once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Anything else?
Micah knows how to make a drink.
Already up to 40 minutes, 38 minutes. About the length of the Halo videos, which is now finished, finally. Excited for Campaign Evolved. You know what? I'm gonna do a blind playthrough on that. I don't care if I've done it. I'm doing it anyway.
I would hope for the sake of these workers that after a while you get used to the smell.
Yeah, Campaign Evolved is going to have a few prequel missions. We'll see what they are. I don't care if it's a cash grab or not. I'm going to get it. What dis?
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Akadipo. That guy's trouble for the status quo.
Oh, we're supposed to go over here. Okay, looks like this might be a stealth mission.
I am glad we are on this side of the room. For a variety of reasons. Looks like this goes up to another floor.
Okay. Down here.
Beginning combat protocol.
They saw us. Where are you? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Damage all systems.
Okay, she got him.
be completely safe, it is probably best to avoid the cables.
Dang, there's a guy right there.
Someone. Clean up whatever's left behind.
I can't. Must be I lost
Nice shot. Almost there. What's in here? Relax, I'm not gonna shoot you. Okay. On the way up. Okay. Probably not a good idea. This way. In here.
Stop! Please! Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence. Look, there's no need to be angry with me. I'm on your side. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
Really?
I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
You should consider distancing yourself from your brother. Perhaps somewhere off-world.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal.
If such a thing were possible, it likely would have happened before now. I expect it is beyond your ability.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. Feels good to be in control for a change.
I know. Always gunk in my throat. Alright. Now what? What's in here? New weapon? Okay. Back in here again.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems. Oh, I will. With or without your help. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. And I'm a businessman, which means I know when to walk away from a deal. You want to know why?
Why?
It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. There. You see? All you know how to do is threaten violence. Exactly my point. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
That is an offer? Your negotiating skills are impressive indeed.
One of your own, I believe. Interesting. Well, unfortunately for Ms. Vincent, she won't be joining us for the rest of her life.
One more body for you to stand on top of, to help you reach some unattainable height.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh.
Yes, but I'll come back.
When you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
And now it's back to the key. I can zoom out now. Cool. Coming in for a docking.
With docking, I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled.
Hey,
All
neighbor.
hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
What's wrong?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that?
I like that reply.
Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Did someone burn a potato in the microwave? Is that what it said? Something like that.
Need something? Always listen to Delgado.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crixus' legacy home. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the CommSpike module installed as well.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash. Nothing around here is simple.
Dell's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away. That would be a first. I have yet to see encrypted currency that Shinya could not manipulate within hours. I mean, the guy plugs his body directly into his mainframe. He eats, breathes, and shits numbers all day. No, I'm not worried about him. Are you kidding? Everyone around here is a traitor. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now
I'd like to see you try.
moving.
Can we speak for a
Now
moment?
get your ass to Bannock 4.
Yeah, Yanji?
I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. You told me that fun was important. I assumed you were joking and dismissed it out of hand. But, having thought about it, I wonder now if you were right. Or at least, if I were too quick to reject the idea. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary. That there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it. I know. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet... No, that is not what I'm trying to say. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence. We were taught from a very young age that family always comes first, and no price is too great to pay to ensure its survival. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again. With no warning. Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others. I appreciate that more than you know. Ah, hello. This caught my eye, and I... Yes, of course.
Okay. She's opening up. That's progress, and... Oh yeah, I got...
This
I
better
need to
be
get those
important.
defensive batteries online, so make this fast. Not a problem. Oh.
Alright. Shields. Gear. Equipment. What do you got? Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Don't worry about the scam jammers. You can still get those somewhere else without joining the Crimson Fleet. I think it's the Red Mile. Red Mile.
This place even smells like deceit. We should make our business quick.
I think I'll split this video into 2 parts, so yeah. I'll upload them at the same time, don't worry. They'll be uploaded at the same time, so you don't have to worry about me doing so. Anyways, on to the next one.
Sunday.